answer lies in the heart of battle.
King of Iron Fist Tournament.
Mugen TV versus Corner.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Hey guys, it's Mugalore here, and I'm back again with another video. And in this video, we want to continue off with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate rumors, because yes, some more details has came out. If you checked out my previous video, we talked about Overwatch and the possibility that we may get some Overwatch representation because of the, I guess you could say, supposedly leaked or mistakenly uploaded product licensed by Blizzard and Nintendo themselves with the Nintendo Switch Overwatch carrying case. So if you haven't checked out that video, I advise you go check it out. And also I'll post it up in the card at the top, so you can just go to it by clicking on it and go to it right away. So let's continue on. Now, some more details that came out, and we have, I guess you could say, another oopsie that pretty much happened on Nintendo's part. Now, before we even address that, for starters, there was supposedly rumor or leak that we may be getting some Ninja Gaiden representation in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which was supposed to be Ryu Hayabusa. Now, there's a YouTuber named I Am Shifty who made this claim, and he's very confident about this claim. For those of you who don't know who I Am Shifty, I advise you go check it out. I'll post a link to his video in the description below, and you can go check it out. But as far as his credibility concerned, a lot of people is pretty much shaky on it, but there's other people who pretty much believes him, is because he was the one who came out and revealed that Piranha Plant herself was going to be a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which no one believed him, or believed plenty of other people who pretty much made this same claim that Piranha Plant was going to be a character. And he also made a few other claims, like Marks was going to be a boss in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from the Kirby representation found in the game, which Marks ended up being a fightable boss. And then of course we have Piranha Plant. So you take that as it is, and you go check out the video, and he explains his reasons why and how he knows that Ryu Hayabusa is going to be, I guess you say, the fourth rep to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But this is not the character that we're going to talk about, because this oopsie right here from Nintendo themselves, if you go to their homepage, they pretty much took it down, but their screen captures and that I pretty much took, and pretty much everybody in the community has took themselves, that if you go to the page and you go to the Fighters Pass, they said that the forthcoming or the next Fighters Pass details, which explains what's going to be included in the pack, has of course one character, some music, of course a stage. But that's not it, because most of the time when they do have this reveal, or when they put out that the next character is inbound and is incoming, they normally put that up there. But the details that give this away is little fine print at the bottom, and you scroll down, you go check it out. It says it has the copyrighted by SNK, and that's right. Now people are going nuts, people are going crazy. The speculation reel is going on that SNK may be the next upcoming DLC character for this fighter pass. Now, SNK, if you guys don't know, SNK is pretty much another company that specializes in a plethora of games, from shooters, of course, where they specialize the most in is fighting games. Now, fighting games that most people may be familiar with, maybe King of Fighters, Fatal Fury, Samurai Showdown, and a couple other fighting games that is pretty much in the niche category. But SNK has been around for years, and they also been known to be a rival against Capcom in the fighting game department. You always had King of Fighters and you always had Fatal Fury, you know, going up against the Street Fighter franchise. So these companies has always been rivals towards one another, and they also poke fun at each other by putting their own characters in their franchises and their fighting games to poke fun at each other. So it's quite interesting to see what possible characters that we can get to represent SNK. Now, also, if you haven't checked out my video, I also had a wish list and a prediction of what characters could possibly make it into the Fighter Pass for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which I'll post here in the card. You go check that out. But I can tell you one thing: Tracer, and of course I had Terry Bogard as one of the characters that I would love to see in Super Smash Bros. And he's also an SNK rep. So if we happen to get, I guess you could say, Terry Bogard as a rep in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I guess one of my predictions officially came true, if it happens to be the case. So seeing Terry Bogard, we already have Capcom, where we have Ryu and we have Ken. We already have a fighting game representative in Super Smash Brothers, and I always thought that if we are going to have another fighting game rep, I thought SNK would be a perfect choice, and we can maybe have Terry Bogard added as a character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so you can get that SNK versus Capcom type of, I guess you could say, dream match going on within Smash Brothers itself. And not just that, we also have the SNK Heroines that released it on the Nintendo Switch as well, and they had a female rendition of Terry Bogard as well. So I think that'd be pretty cool. If Terry does become a character, maybe we will get a female, I guess you could say, Echo Fighter of Terry Bogard, or I guess you could say a pilot swap within, for Terry Bogard as well, as a playable character. I think that'd be pretty cool. So you also have a male and female representation from SNK, and I think a female Terry Bogard would be pretty cool since female Terry Bogard was in SNK Heroine. So I think that'd be pretty cool for them to capitalize on that. And plus, Nintendo and SNK does have a pretty good relationship with one another. We do have Samurai Showdown for Nintendo Switch that's going to release, and also Money Where Their Mouth Is, and published the physical copies, put money and invested in physical copies for SNK Heroines. So I think that's also a pretty good sign that Nintendo and SNK has a pretty good relationship with one another as well. So I'm pretty excited. I know we have games like Metal Slug that's also part of SNK that people would love to probably see some Metal Slug representation in there as well. So who knows? I'm looking forward to it. Imagine maybe we probably get like a King of Fighters stage, like an arena or a ring or something like that, that they can add into the game. And then I can imagine we can get, if we do get Terry Bogard, we can get a crap ton of music tracks from the various different versions of King of Fighters, all the way up to King of Fighters 14, because I thought King of Fighters 14 had a pretty good soundtrack, and I also had a soundtrack on my computer, so I listen to King of Fighters 14 music every once in a while as well. So I think that's pretty cool, and maybe it could also hint to that King of Fighters 14 or 15 is pretty much on its way as well. So this can probably coincide with King of Fighters 15 that we're supposed to get some more information on, because they did reveal King of Fighters 15, I believe, at E3 of 2019 as well. So EVO 2019 as well. So who knows? This could probably coincide with King of Fighters 15. We gotta just wait and see. But I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this, because I think it's very interesting, and I kind of like called it. I wouldn't say I kind of like seen that this SNK it could possibly be a possible rep for Super Smash Bros. It just makes sense to me, So I definitely want to hear your thoughts on it. If it happens to be true that we have an SNK character coming to Super Smash Bros., what SNK character would you like to see? And also, Vergaben had pretty much, I guess you say, confirmed that that Ryu Hayabusa doesn't seem to be possible to be a character, but we all have to wait and see, because we do have a Nintendo Direct, a possible Nintendo Direct coming up this month, so we have to wait and see for that as well. But I definitely want to know what characters from SNK would you love to see in Super Smash Brothers, and tell me why, and why you think this character would be a perfect fit. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, and you want to be notified for more updates on Super Smash Brothers Ultimate information. Hit the bell to be notified. This is Mugen Lord signing off. See you Game Fiends later. Peace out. It looks like you reached the end of the video. Well, while you're at it, check out some of my other discussion videos by clicking on the annotations below, and don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms to stay up to date with future content. Signing off.